Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, and it is Earth Day. It's a day that we celebrate our planet Earth that we all live on. And a good thing to do on Earth Day is to think about ways that we can help our Earth by turning the water off while we're brushing our teeth and then turning it back on again so we don't waste water, picking up trash that you find outside on the side of the road or in the grass or on your walk. And it is a super day to just appreciate all the things that God has made on our earth, the trees and the flowers and the grass. And I'm hoping that you'll go on a nature hunt today. Whether you do your own nature hunt or you use the scavenger nature hunt that I sent your mommies and daddies, it's up to you. But find something and we can share it tomorrow during our show and tell. So for today, I have a book and I had it at home and I'm so glad I did. It is called The Earth Book and it is perfect for sharing with you today. So here we go, friends. This is the Earth Book by Todd Parr, and I love the drawings in here. I wish I could draw well. I know Miss Taylor is a great drawer. I take care of the earth because I know I can do little things every day to make a big difference. And we can, even though we might be little, we can make a big difference and we can help our grown-ups know what we can do. I use both sides of the paper. So when you are drawing and making art and you're drawing on one side and you want to make another picture, you can save paper by using the other side because you know where paper comes from? Paper comes from trees, and the less paper we have to use, the less trees we have to cut down and make into paper. So this might be something that you do. You might be bringing your own bags to the market. Maybe you and your mommy go to the supermarket and to buy some groceries, and maybe mommy has her own bags that she brings. You can help carry them. I'm sure you guys, some of you already do that and are great helpers. I love the trees. And I want the owls to have a place to live. Did you know that owls often live in trees? Here's an owl family. It looks like a mommy and a daddy and maybe a baby owl. You know, another good idea for today, friends, if you find your favorite book, maybe it's the book you took a picture with, and maybe you could sit under a tree and look at your book with your mommy or your daddy, or maybe they could read it to you. But that would be another good way to celebrate Earth Day. Oh, here's something we talked about a minute ago. I turn off the faucet while I brush my teeth and use less water for my baths because I love the fish and I want the oceans to stay blue. We want to conserve our water and how much water we use so that our oceans be nice and clean and have enough water for all of the fish and the sharks and the whales. And when we're at the beach, we want to make sure we don't leave any trash behind. We have to pick it up and put it in the trash can. And when you get a little bit bigger, you can ride the school bus. And right now, you might even be able to ride your bike with your mommies and daddies. Because that uses a lot less energy than the car does. Oh, this is something I like to do. I love the stars and I want the air to be clear so I can see them sparkle. I like to go outside and look at the stars. Do you like to do that? That's a fun thing to do. They even take their doggie outside. My dogs like to go outside at nighttime and look at the stars too. I try to eat every bite on my plate. That way we don't waste food and throw it away. We need to put our food in our tummies, and we all know that food helps us grow big and strong. And if there is leftovers on your plate, you can save them. Save your leftovers because, let's see why we would save leftovers. I love watching things grow. Look, they might have had some leftover vegetables, and they put the scraps in the dirt to help their things grow, or maybe they used them to grow more, like more carrots. I see some carrots growing and maybe some lettuce. Looks like some mushrooms might be growing. Oh, and soon I think we'll be seeing strawberries growing in the strawberry fields. I don't grow strawberries at my house, but I love to go to the strawberry farm and pick them. And the strawberry farm is a lot like the pumpkin patch that we went to in the fall for our field trip. And I'm hoping I'll get to go maybe today. Not today, but I'm hoping I'll get to go soon and pick some strawberries because I love strawberries. And I know some of you bring strawberries for your snack or to eat with your lunch. And I want there to be enough food for everyone. I don't want anybody's tummies to be hungry, do you? I remember to turn off the lights and shut the refrigerator to save energy because I love the polar bears and I want the snowmen to stay cool. I like snow and I like snowmen, but I think winter's all done. We're in spring now, and I don't think we're going to see any snow, but we still need to turn off the lights and save energy. Make sure that the door is closed on a refrigerator if we've been looking in there. And this is very important. I throw garbage in the trash can. And recycle glass, aluminum, paper, and plastic. See, this is a trash can where the trash can go, but some people have special recycling bins. This one says paper, so she's putting some paper in there that she could have put in the trash, but to save our trash places, she's putting it in the recycling bin because paper can be recycled into using maybe more paper. They can make more paper from paper or other things. And this says recycle glass. If mommy or daddy use glass containers in any way, they can recycle them. And what they'll do is they'll crush them up and then they will recycle them and make something else, maybe more bottles out of them. And this one is probably the biggest one, plastic. We can recycle plastic, like the plastic bags we get from the store. We can recycle those and make them into something else, or water bottles, or our plastic forks and spoons. So this week, maybe you could talk to your mommy and daddy about recycling. And there's also a video that I let mommy and daddy know about that you might want to watch about recycling. I love to walk barefoot in the grass. What a fun thing to do on a warm day. And I don't want to move to Mars. I like it here on Earth, don't you? I wouldn't want to have to move to Mars. That's why we have to take care of our Earth, so we can live on Earth and not have to move to a different planet. Most of all, I help take care of the Earth because see why. I want us all to be happy and healthy, which is something very important right now. We all want to be happy and healthy, and anybody who's not well right now, we want to wish them well for sure. So the end of this book says 10 ways I can help the Earth. 1, turn off the lights. 2, recycle. 3, save my leftovers. 4, we gotta be nice to the worms. Worms help our gardens grow. They're very good for the earth. 5, we can share a book. 6, plant a tree. I planted a tree in my front yard several years ago, and it was just little teeny tiny. And it has grown over the last several years, and now it's taller than my house even. I wanted to read this book outside under that tree, but it was raining last night and it's a little wet under the tree, so I couldn't sit there. But maybe next time I'll sit under that tree. We can use both sides of the paper. Number 8, save water by turning the water off while you're brushing your teeth and then turning it back on again when you need it. Number 9, clean up trash. Number 10, put my underwear in the freezer because it's hot. What? Put my underwear in the freezer? I think you're crazy. We don't put our underwear in the freezer. I think they're trying to trick us. Every one of us can help protect the earth and make it feel good. Remember, if we take care of it, it will take care of us. Love, Todd. And remember, Todd Parr is the one who wrote this book, The Earth Book. And if you want to find out more about recycling and maybe even see a video, you can ask Mommy and Daddy if you can watch the video that I shared with them on YouTube. And if not, that's okay. We can talk about more recycling later. So I hope for today, you will go on your nature walk, find something from nature, and maybe while you're on your walk, if you see some trash, maybe you can help to pick it up. And remember, if you see any bugs or any cool stuff like that, maybe have Mommy or Daddy take a picture of them. So until we see each other tomorrow and we have our nature show and tell, I miss you and I love you, and I always wish you well. Bye-bye.